And we are back. So, last we left off, the crew has found themselves in a bit of a pickle as they have managed to escape the Shrieking Forest, only to stumble into a very much at siege and burning city or town of Brunwood. Moog's hometown, the Broadjaw line, looks like it's coming to a turning point, one might say, as things have taken a drastic turn. You did manage to, through somewhat expedient use of time, were able to at least get there right before the executions took place. You could probably imagine what might have happened had you dallied in any way. You might have appeared to a few dead individuals as you walked up.
Left.
So, as you appeared at where the former Blue Blossom Festival is held, where Moog did the festive dance to awaken the tree, as well as dance with his possibly future wife one day on the stage. A stage that has now become an execution ground, as blood was in the process of being spilled. The party able to act at the last second, seeing that you do have some sort of aid, being the pirate crew that you brought with you, that were able to resist being captured, as well as, you guys don't know this, possibly prevent the Dockmaster, another member of Clan Broadjaw, from being taken. Perhaps the third spot that he should have been having someone's head on the chopping block, quite literally. As Uncle Buck is apparently safe and not strapped to the stage here. However, in so doing, all of you, having Moog unleashed a salvo in fury, kind of like Rambo style, towards Graug after he made a very hateful speech towards Clan Broadjaw and about how he was going to take, Moog's girl, make him his own, and he was going to live in that castle, and he was going to be doing great things with his new partners, apparently, because it looks like he has allied himself with members of the Mar. Specific ones that may or may not have been crossed many times by the party, setback after setback, one might say, who don't like you at all.
Accidental, just
accidental. We accidentally burned down one of their main like harbors and everything else. Weakened their clan to the point that they're in their desperation. They've marked you all for death. And one of the sisters of this hag coven of the Mar has come calling to collect her blood debt from all of you. So we made it through one round of combat. We're back at the top of the round with the one and only Tristan Varel.
Should I roll Constitution to see if I could keep my darkness up? Since
yes, you took damage twice, so roll 2 con saves.
And I choose to just not keep it up.
I mean, you can choose not to if you want.
I would like to choose not to.
Okay, so I'll say that with the first strike, you're just like, oh, and then it's gone. Help me! Help me! As you're kneeling down, attempting to unbind Biz and maybe Moog's other cousin, whose name escapes me right now. There's so many of them. But
pop up everywhere.
The top of the round is none other than Tristan Varel. Krodak. There we go. Krodak. Tristan, is your turn.
Yes.
All this shit is taking place. The Saint is getting ripped a new one behind you in the alley somewhere. You do have these infected loose in the crowd. Yes. Now I will say this, Trist. There's still a crowd escaping.
Yes.
It might be difficult to not get someone in a blast radius of some kind. Yes. It might be difficult to
save you.
To make a ranged attack. They might have the equivalent of half and 3/4 cover, It doesn't matter to Moog because Moog has sharpshooter, so it didn't come into place. But for you, it might come into place if you choose to do what I think you might do.
So, I need to start clearing some pieces off the board here as quick as possible.
Okay.
I am going to position myself in such a way to hit Graug,
Okay.
the old man,
Okay.
the other cousin,
All right.
with a 4th level lightning bolt.
The innocence.
Here's the slight problem, Trist.
We're past that.
You'll be
Oh,
fried. If you want to get ground in it, you will be frying villagers.
Well, they might survive.
Oh, no, they won't.
I can tell you right now,
I
even
mean, they're
if
going to spread their sickness, and then we're going to be overwhelmed.
they're not infected yet. They're running for their lives.
This is all like I fail to see how that's
If-
my problem.
Even if they save, half damage from a lightning bolt will kill them.
Oh yeah.
Here,
No
here. The problem I have is Wall of Force.
Yes.
With my original plan, it splits the party, and no one can pass through it.
It's up to you.
So
Do whatever you
we're-
want.
We're stuck on either side.
Hey,
You
I'm
can
just
pass
telling
through
you.
it.
Now, if you want to just get the other individuals, you might have to make a spellcasting ability check to not get any villagers in the blast radius. Otherwise, you might get some. However, Graug would be left out.
I mean, knowing you want me to hit the villagers. You're gonna make
I
me try to
mean-
hit villagers no
I
matter what I
mean-
do.
I mean, if you're going to open up a salvo on the innocent, why not? You know? It's not like everyone knows that you're allied with Moog and what your actions might reflect on his near future in town, should depend on what actions you take.
When the entire town gets infected, I blame everyone else in their judgments
It's up to you.
for judging me.
Now, you can, I will say, with an ability check, you could get the infected.
No,
No. Wait, what are you going to do then?
I will help out Zune.
Darkness has dropped. All
Yes.
the individuals are revealed up top.
Yes, Zune might have dropped the darkness so I could see up there. So
Possible.
I will shift the lightning bolt up to the stage.
For a moment, as Trist is looking towards the crowd, there's a moment in his mind where it's almost like there's a person standing next to him for just a fraction of a second. A
Double
red-skinned tiefling. And he whispers in his ear, "Do it." And then he just fades away for just a moment.
Oh.
And he thinks, he's like, "Oh, fuck." And then you look back towards the stage, quivering with anticipation, I'm sure.
Deck saves.
Deck saves. Okay. Do you want to get Dren Greywood in it? The Executioner.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
I'll get as many as I can.
Say we'll get all 4 of those. However, you will need to make a spellcast ability check not to engulf Zune and Biz and Moog's cousin.
That is an intelligence check of a 11.
At 11.
Mm.
So you get to pick. One of them is getting fried. I don't know who it's going to be. You pick.
It was Zune, Moog's cousin.
And Biz. He has 2 cousins up there. One of them is Krodak. He was the guy on the wall. And then there is Biz, who was the captain of the guard.
Well, I once suspected Biz of being a part of this plan, and now I see that she's not. So I will go for Krudak.
Krodak, the lesser man, is
Sorry,
going to
Krudak.
eat a lightning bolt. He can't pass it because he can't make a deck save right now. He's essentially like restrained, so he's
You-
fucked. He fails.
You don't want to just hit me? Because
He fails.
Oh, Zune, you can't take the amount of
Zune.
damage that's about to be
Okay.
dealt.
You can't take this soon. I can tell you right now, you can't take it. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm gonna roll for the devils.
It was 30 damage,
Oh
and
my
one of
God.
those devils has a -2.
Jesus Christ. All right. They get to make a save at the end of their turn, right? Wisdom save.
For slow, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to pass, so it failed anyway. So this is a dex save. The first one, this is the one that's -2. That's a 17. He fails. So he's going to take 30 lightning damage. My God.
Take it.
The next one, the other devil, gets a 8, which fails. So he's also going to take 30 points of lightning damage. Let me make sure here. No? Okay. She does have advantage on this, though.
Now my presence has been known.
And she gets a 19, right on the money.
Right on the money. So she'll take 15.
So she'll take 15 points of lightning damage. Arcs out towards her. And she looks over towards you.
Have we seen this particular hag before?
No, you have not.
No.
Okay.
You would recognize it as a night hag, but you have not. It is not Madame Vesla duplicated.
Yeah, we've never heard that name before.
No, you have not.
Okay.
Possibly a member of her coven, one might say.
Okay.
It
All
popped
right.
up all over the place.
All right, that is going to be it for Tristan Varel.
Rudak still alive? Did he?
Krudak is dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry, Rudak.
Krudak was heavily wounded to begin with. Zune, as
Mercy
you're kind of reaching down and you're trying to like unshackle Biz. You're trying to get this untied quickly. I forgot to roll for Dren. We roll for Dren. That is, he's going to use his last Indomitable, which
He's a -2.
he's no,
He's
Dren's,
slowed, right?
Dren isn't. Mm-mm.
Not
I
Dren.
thought he was.
Dren beat the
Okay.
save.
Oh yeah, it was ground.
Even with Indomitable, he still fails though, so he's going to take 30 points of lightning damage. As he's kind of fried on the side, as well as, and he kind of locks up for a moment. All right, that is going to be that. Then they all take damage. You watch though, Zune, as you're kind of reaching down to unleash Biz to get her done. And as you've almost got the tethers undone, you look over and you're like, maybe I could just get him free real fast. You reach over and suddenly he's, and then he's just smoking ruin as he falls on the ground, twitching, dead next to you.
It's back to
The
you.
village has some priests. You know, maybe it's not too late.
Don't worry about it. Don't look.
So that is going to be it for Tristan Varel. That is going to bring me then to Zune. It is your turn.
I would like to finish getting Biz free. And I imagine she's not like locked in shackles. She's just tethered. She's tied, right?
It's like rope, yeah.
Okay.
If you're going to use your action, you're able to get her free.
Yeah, I was going to use my action for that.
All
And,
right. Do you stand up at this point?
Yeah, I'm going to tell her to,
Oh wait, hold on one second. I forgot something.
Oh, no.
Zune, you need to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
Fuck me. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. And I'm going to use my lucky and try that again.
All right.
I'm going to keep this one. 16.
16 is barely a pass. You passed. So you are able to
Thank God.
to use your action to untether Biz.
Okay. Then I'm going to tell her to get the hell out of here. I'm going to tell her to get the hell out of here, and I'm going to throw some Bardic Inspo on. Oh God, I don't even know at this point. I guess Moog. I've thrown advantage on him. Now he's going to have some Bardic Inspo as well.
Okay. Bardic inspiration on Zune on Moog. Do you want to move soon, or do you want to stay standing there next to the? You would like to move? Okay.
I don't want to take attacks of opportunity, but I don't think that's an option, is it?
You'll take 2 attacks of opportunity. One from one of the devils, and one from the good madam.
I mean,
the other option is to stand there, and then they will get full,
yeah. No,
rounds on you.
understand. I'll take the attacks. No,
Okay. So, Madam Eula. Well, actually, no. One of the devils will make his attack first. With his glaive. That is going to be a 20 to hit. Fortunately, it hits.
Barbs.
Silvery barbs again. Why not? Last one, I hope, for God's sakes. That's going to be another 20.
First level spell. Do it like 4 times.
Yeah.
You're only going to take 4 points of slashing damage, but you do need to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's fine. I put that advantage on myself. Points damage. Con throw. And I'm glad I threw that on myself. That was an @1. Let's try that again. Oh, fuck. Can I burn a lucky?
You sure? If you got any left, why not?
I have just one left, so we'll see. It probably will disappoint me, but we'll see. Oh god, that hurts. No, I just take it and I leave.
Yes, you do. You something as he slashes into you, unlike the first time the glaive pierced into you, you resisted whatever was happening. This time, however, it drives deeper, and you feel blood pouring out of the wound that was opened up on your back.
It's fine.
And you feel it like down your armor, leaking down, as if you may have been infernally wounded in some way. Madam Eula is going to make a attack of opportunity against you with her claw.
Come on, my bitch.
It's going to be a 23 to hit. And you are going to take 10 points of slashing damage from Madam Eula's claw. As she reaches out to you, she tries to grab a hold of your shoulder as you're jumping off the side of the stage. You're like, ah! As you get sliced and then clawed across your shoulder, and you fall down. It's only about 5-foot drop, but you hit the ground. There's blood on her fingertips as she snarls down towards you.
God. Okay. Thank you.
How you doing, Zune?
I'm at half.
Yep.
Gonna just try to get away as much as I can.
All right, Zune, you kind of get up and you begin to walk towards, Moog is the next closest person ahead of you. You see he's kind of squared off with 3 infected, and you see them, you're like, oh shit. And you're kind of just sandwiched in between a horror show right now. All right, that is going to be it for Zune then. It is now going to be my main man, Graug's turn. He's going to make a wisdom save. Natural 20.
A bastard.
He breaks free of the slow. And this would have been technically last turn, so he's going to get his turn now.
Yes.
Graug is going to, as a bonus action, he's going to reach into a kind of like a satchel on his side. He's going to heal.
It's super up.
He's going to heal. Man, that was a good roll.
Is it damage?
Oh yeah, he took big damage from Moog. Graug is going to heal up. As he reaches down, he grabs a hold of Lady Tyr. To the matter, come! And he's going to use his action to grab her and dash away. He's dragging her. She's almost kicking and screaming at this point. And he's fleeing down the street, Moog, out of view. You can't even see him right now where you're at. You would have to move to the side to even see down the street, especially in the chaos mode. You see some of his thug-like men are beginning to follow in behind him. It is now the Infected's turn. Mo, let me roll for him. He's going to make a wisdom save. No, fuck, he fails. However, he will get 1 attack against Moog. The Warlord, Moog, a man once prestigious and feared throughout the realm, has been reduced to a slavering beast as he moves towards you and tries to sink his elongated teeth into your neck. That is going to be a 6 to hit Moog. Misses. He bites down and you just kind of slap him to the side. He's crack, and he kind of falls down for a moment. He's still partially slowed and begins to stand up. It is now Buzz, who is going to rush towards another villager. He's going to make an attack. He hits.
Temporal shunt.
Temporal shunt? Okay.
Temporal shunt.
What is the save?
That's a wisdom.
Wisdom? He's probably not going to pass this. He would have to get a natural 20. He gets a 2. It almost rolled on the 20, though. I watched it pass it. 2.
Vanish for a round.
And then he's gone just for a moment.
God damn it, I'm wasted.
However, the woman that he recently bit begins to stands up, and then she lunges towards another villager nearby with a natural 20 from her. She's fresh. She's fresh. She grabs a hold of another villager. I don't even need to roll damage because they don't have enough hit points to survive. As she grabs a hold of a passing, like a younger man, grabs a hold of him, and then just rips him across the throat with her claws, straight across. Opens it up, blood squirting everywhere. And she's like drinking him. Like she turns him around. It's like something Velree would do to somebody. It's like it's disgusting. And as his body hits the ground, he begins to twitch, and she's standing over him. It is at the end of that turn. The Saint is going to use his last legendary action to attempt to punch Rogar in the face as hard as he can. Actually, it would be Velree. Sorry.
Oh, no. Fuck him up.
He gets advantage on
Whoa,
attacking.
bro.
I want to see Jaiyu just unleash.
He gets
on his friends.
advantage on attacking Velree. So he gets a 26 to hit Velree, which does hit. And she is going to take plus. She's going to take 32 points of damage as he slashes into her a second time. And she needs to make a con save. She passes with another 21. She's rolling good, rolling real well. It is now his turn. So he gets all his legendary actions back. However, he is going to, let's see here. He's going to make 2 attacks against Velree. He's going to spin on her away from Rogar, and in an instant, he's going to make 2 attacks. First one, it's going to be a 25 to hit, which hits. And the second one is going to be a 27 to hit. So both hit. Here comes the big damage. I mean, like, big damage. I'm just gonna add it all together. Velree is going to take plus 8. 61 points of damage.
Oh, shit. Clapping those cheeks.
And she's going to have to make another con save, which she fails this time. She is racked. And then she kind of like slumps against the side. There's 4 massive wounds across her chest, Rogar. This shit ain't happening. It's too late, Rogar. It's too late. 61 points of damage, and she failed. She hits the side of the. Well, you know what? You're right. She would use Lucky to try to save.
Of course she would.
Let me see what she's got left. You're right. Let's roll one more time. That is a fail. She has 1 left. She'd roll the last one. Let's roll the last one. All right, so she passes. You're right. She passes. She is not racked with unforgivable pain, but she burns through all of her luck. And she hits the side, and you see 4 massive wounds into her body. Velree slumps down a little bit. Even in her rage, she looks like she's not doing good. She's doing very bad, in fact. It's at this point that he's going to spin on you, Rogar, and he's going to he's going to use his bonus action to make 2 unarmed strikes against you.
Okay.
First one is going to be a...
Doesn't have advantage unless he has something special.
No. First one is a 19.
That's it.
That hits. The second one is the second one is a lot higher than that. It's like a 25 or something. I rolled good on those ones, ironically. So 2 hits.
That's fine.
The first one, you are going to take not a lot. You're only going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. It is considered magical, as he uppercuts you in the face, and you need to make a strength saving throw. Well, excuse me, a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, natty one.
Oh.
Rogar fails. And he's racked. The second one now is made with advantage, so I'll roll just to see if he gets a crit.
Power of friendship, Rogar.
He doesn't. However, he is going to kick you so hard in the chest that you fly out into. He's similar to what he did to Zune. He sweeps your leg, and you're going to take an additional 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he kicks you in the chest and flings you out into the crowd. And you are considered prone, and you are currently paralyzed.
Stunned.
Yeah, you're stunned.
And shamed.
Yeah.
As Rogar he auto fail a strength save when you're stunned. So you just fucking you roll out there, and he is going to turn to Velree, and he sheathes his blade. Just puts it back in the sheath, and then he shows his back to her and looks back towards Rogar laying on the ground. That is the end of his turn.
He'll need a sword.
Sure.
It is now Dren's turn. Dren Greywood. He sees Tyr being dragged away. He looks back. This is a very important roll, Moog, that I need you to make. I need Moog to make me a persuasion roll.
You have advantage and you have bardic inspiration.
That is true. That is true.
All of it.
Here we go. Persuasion, you say.
Yes.
With advantage. And let me add. I have a negative charisma. That's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and use that part of inspiration.
Now, you have disadvantage, so it's just a straight roll.
Oh,
So we will be taking the 9,
you say.
which is an 8 because you have a -1 plus 2. So that's a 10.
Oh God.
You bastard.
Is what you rolled, Moog.
Bastard.
I'm sorry, you're at disadvantage right now. I'm sorry, you are. So it's just a straight roll.
Indomitable.
Indomitable on this one. Moog, you look up and you see Dren kind of smoldering a little bit, smoking from where Trist fried him a moment ago. And as the sparks leak from him, he looks down at you, Moog, and you kind of look back and meet eyes with him. Sees you and he said, "I never did fucking like you." And he is going to jump down from the stage, and he's going to put his axe in your back, Moog. He's going to run right past Zune, and he's going to try to kill
along
him.
with the knife he stabbed in the back of my family.
So he gets 3 attacks, Moog.
You son of a bitch.
First one is a 16 to hit.
That's the button.
Okay, so glancing blow.
Yeah,
Second one is a 17.
that will hit.
Third one is just a dirty 20. So all hit. The first one's a glancing blow. You are going to take... So it would be 17 reduced to 8. So 8 points of slashing damage from the first attack.
All right.
The second attack, you're going to take 19 points of slashing damage. And the third attack, you're going to take 15 points of slashing damage. Then I've got to add this at the end. Let me make sure, because I gotta double check one thing, because there's something just slightly special. No, we're good. So yeah, you just
40
take
fucking 2.
I missed 3, so actually it's 45. So 45 points of damage. As he unloads into you, he starts.
Yeah, well, roll retribution, you son of a bitch.
Okay, what is it?
Dex save a 13.
Dex save 13.
Oh, max damage!
He passes with an 18, but he takes half.
Takes 10, son of a bitch.
10 points of damage. As Moog, you get rocked from behind. As you begin to, and then you save, and he's tearing into you, Moog. All right. If you would have convinced him, maybe he would have joined your side, Moog.
Whatever. Hot sucking traitor.
All right. I forgot to do the initiative count 20. So the villagers are scrambling as best they can, and he does get a single shot because he's managed to reload. It looks like Marble does manage to he draws from a distance, and he manages to shoot one of the villagers that just turned through the side of the temple. Yes. Boom! Brain explodes out the side of it. It falls dead. It was the one that was still standing, the woman, yeah. So she just falls dead onto the ground, but that's all he's got. His lieutenant is going to run forward, the large half orc that has something for Velree. And he is going to easily put down the man that's turning currently. He's just going to, with one vicious swipe, he just crunches through. And then he's going to attack Buzz, which he does hit. And Buzz is going to take 15 points of damage. As a large hammer just racks into his ribs, and he kind of like pulses back for just a moment. All right, that is it for their turns. The villagers scramble, and at this point they are not within melee range of any of the infected, so they're able to get far enough away, and the rest of them are distracted that they're not going to be an issue any longer, outside of obscuring views and whatnot. But it is Moog. It is your turn. You're muted, Moog.
Yeah, I am muted. I got
So Dren has rolled up on you, the executioner, as well as you also still have your warlord grandfather,
right,
next to you as well.
Right. Moog's gonna drop his crossbow.
Okay. Moog drops the crossbow. He's like, "Fuck it." What are you gonna do?
Warhammer off his back.
You have a warhammer?
You want me to get my mini and show you I have a warhammer?
Where was the warhammer at?
Huh? I've had a warhammer.
You pulled this warhammer out of your ass, just like
No,
Velree
it's
does?
on my back, dude.
Don't lie to
I've
me.
had it in my inventory since I started playing.
Pull a warhammer out of your ass the same way Velree pulls the fucking javelins off her body.
I wear it on my back.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Not bullshit.
Mo,
It's been in my inventory since we started.
it's been there the whole time. He's always had this warhammer. All right. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna smash one hit at Mr. Dren.
Okay. Give me an
I'm
attack.
gonna go versatile for 1d10 plus 3. Oh, that's a fucking.
It's a natural 1. I'll pull you a card. I'll do that. I'll do that for you.
You're gonna. Oh, good, because I was fresh out of.
Yeah.
Of today.
So I need you.
So terribly.
I need you to make a con save, Mo.
Of course you do. At disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted?
No, yeah, not disadvantage yet.
Okay, it's just a regular one. Okay. Well, that's helpful. That's a 20. Adjusted.
20. You pass as you flail wildly. You're not used to wielding such a weapon. In fact, I don't know if you ever wielded this weapon in the campaign, and we've been playing for a while. Mo,
used the warhammer before you
how
gave me the
long
green blade,
ago?
you asshole.
God knows how long ago it was. You're real rusty, Mo. You're like, oh fuck, it's back here somewhere. You dig through some of the shit you have on your back, and you pull it out. And you're like, hurrah! And as you go to Swain, Dren punches your fist with his like mailed gauntlet and almost breaks the bones on your hand. As you're like, oh fuck, and then you pull back.
Terrible butt.
You get a second attack though.
I do. I'm gonna take that second attack now. Oh, thank God.
24 will hit.
Okay, good. So here comes the damage. Ah, well, that's pitiful. 5
points of damage. Plus 2, I believe, because you have the extra, so 7.
Okay. Well, I'll also, stare him dead in his eyes with the meanest look I can muster, and take my second win.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and heal yourself, my friend.
So that's 15 points.
15 points of damage.
Better than being hurt.
All right, Rogar, you are stunned on the ground, prone. Your turn passes.
Oh damn.
It's at this point that you notice that Rogar, you're kind of like shifting in and out. You're like, ugh. You notice that the Saint hasn't turned on Velree, not once yet, and it looks like he's about to take a step forward. It is now the Madam's turn. It is Madame Eula's turn, and she is going to spin on Tristan Farrell. And she is going to take her cluster of heads and using her innate magic, she can cast at will a spell that begins to gather around the heads and shoots towards you.
Counter spell.
Who's going to counter spell?
Me.
I've got nothing. I already used my reaction.
I'm pretty sure, didn't you use Silvery Barbs, Zune?
On level 1, counter spell, I'm going to cast at level. I still have that.
You get one reaction, Zune.
I know.
Until your turn.
Have
you not used it since then?
I've only used it like, I think 3 times. How many rounds have we been?
We're in round 2.
We're in round 2? Oh
Yes!
my, how long are these rounds? Okay. Yes, I have cast Silvery Barbs. Are you sure?
Oh, man.
You have a
My
list.
God.
She's cast it twice.
I'll give it to you. It's fine.
No, it's fine. No.
Counter spell.
I
Mark
can't
off your 3rd level. It dissipates in her hand. And she's still on the stage. As it fumbles away, she kind of like hisses towards you. Oh, another one. Take care of that thing quickly.
Thanks, God. I appreciate the assist.
All right, that is it for the Madam's turn. It's now Velree's turn. Velree is going to take 10 points of damage as the wounds inflicted by the Saint pulse blood out of her chest, and she falls to her knees unconscious. Almost as if he knew she wasn't going to be able to fight him. She just hits the dirt.
All cool guys walk away. Just look back and walk away.
At the end of Velree's turn, the Saint is going to use all 3 of his legendary actions to flash forward in his Hellfire Step. And Rogar's going to automatically fail his dexterity saving throw. And he is going to take...
Sorry, man. This is what he did to me.
43 points of damage, Rogar. As he rushes over the top of you and then as he's standing about 10 feet from you, Rogar, he clicks his blade in and blood shoots off of Rogar's back. It's on the ground.
Looks so cool.
That's the end. That's the end. That's all of it. That's all of his actions. He's got nothing left. It is now the Bearded Devil's turns. Let's see here. This one needs to make a wisdom save, which it fails. So it's still slowed. However, it is going to jump down, and it'll have to use its action to dash towards Zoom. Kind of like lumbers, like, and then it is in melee with you, Zoom, but it can't attack you. The other one, however, is going to, instead, it is going to jump down and it is going to rush towards our lovable wizard, Trist. Jumps down, rushes towards you, and he's going to try to make 2 attacks, Trist.
Yes.
First one with his beard.
A beard. I don't ever been attacked by a beard before.
It's going to be an 8, as his snake-like barbed beard reaches out, and you're like, oh shit! And you kind of duck to the side. The glaive is now going to come for a 23.
Yeah, I wish that one would have been the one that missed.
The glaive bites true for 9 points of slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, Trist.
Is this for an effect on the glaive?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have advantage on that. Ooh, it was almost a 1. 22.
22 passes. You will need to make another check just to make sure slow stays. You have advantage, so I'm sure it's going to be fine. 17, no problem. Yeah. But that's it. You managed to hold true, Trist. It is now, that was the end of the round. We're at the top of the round. It is Tristan Varel. It is your turn.
This guy's in my face.
He is. He's in
Are they wearing metal? Do they have metal armor on?
Technically, no.
Okay.
Technically, it's natural armor.
Well, I am going to have to run away from him.
Okay.
And incur the effects of running away.
Okay. He's going to try to slash you in the back.
Yes.
Well, actually, you know what? He'll use his beard. His beard is going to reach out and try to touch you. With a 7, misses.
Oh, slap it away.
Misses again. You're like, and then what are you going to do, Trist?
I know very quickly a man is going to reappear who was banished for a round.
Yes.
I am going to.
Oh shit! But he wasn't there to get struck down. I forgot about that. I'll take the damage off.
You shot the woman in the head, and then you shot the guy that was about to turn. So he's going to reappear. I am going to make my way over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I will hold my action
to do
for a chromatic orb.
All right.
On him when he reappears.
Okay. All right, so Trist holding that. Now, did they shunt at the end of your turn or the beginning of theirs?
The beginning of their turn, they reappear.
All right. All right, that'll be the end of Trist's turn. And as Trist begins to kind of move away. Zoom. It is your turn.
We're on the 3rd round now. I'm not going to use any of the other things, silver parts or any stuff, because I feel guilty. I didn't realize. Okay, great. Well, all right. So I have the slow guy on me, and and the saint. He looks fucked up.
He looks hurt. Yes.
Well, I have a bone to pick with him. So
there's also Madame Eula, who's there.
There is Madame Eula, but I mean that's a whole different bone to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I have to roll a will or anything before I do anything?
You passed your con save, right?
I have a wound in my back from the cleave.
You're going to take 4 points of damage soon as it spurts blood out of your back.
All right, damage.
You're like, ugh! And you feel it is actively bleeding.
That is just lovely. So I am going to attack. I'm going to do something very ill-advised. I'm going to attack the saint. He's within 60 feet of me, I imagine.
Yes.
He needs to do a wisdom saving throw 18. I'm casting Dissonant Whispers at 5th level.
5th level. Madame Vesla is going to enforce her will on you, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw soon.
Whew, this can be that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I do not. Can I run away, or do I have to do another will?
What are you trying to do?
I imagine that uses my action. So.
Well, here's what happens, Zoom. You go to cast a spell. It It runs dry in your mouth, and nothing comes out.
I imagine I have to knock off the spell slot.
Yes,
right?
you do.
Then for my other action, I would like to run.
You have 2 actions?
No, sorry, for my
movement? You're like,
I
oh,
apologize.
shit. Where are you going to run to?
God, I guess towards Velree's corpse. I don't. Just.
Surely. She's laying dead in the alley. You're like, Velree, no. And you kind of begin running in that direction. You get 30 feet away. Okay.
And.
You're past Trist.
Yeah. Trist. And bonus. And God, I don't even know who the hell to throw. I mean, Rogar, are you still alive? Are you awake? Are you conscious?
He will be soon. He's just on the ground, kind of fucked up right now.
You know what? I'm just gonna have to bonus action shove a healing on myself. Hopefully that will stop the bleeding.
It does, in fact. So go ahead and heal yourself, and you begin to not bleed anymore.
God.
All right. That is then going to bring me to Graug, who gets further and further away. It is now. Should we heal him? It's now the Warlord's turn. He has to make a Wisdom save. He can't pass this unless he gets a natural 20. He fails. So he gets 1 attack on Moog. He's one-minded here. It's going to be a 19 hit Moog. It finally happened. I'm sorry.
Hit me?
Yeah, he bites down on your back, Moog, for 12 points of piercing damage.
Bad touch, Grandpa.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Oof. Moog, would you like to use Indomitable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
9. Moog, you're like, you as he bites into you, go, Indomitable! And then nothing happens. And it sinks in deeper. And black tendrils begin to ink up your neck. Your eyes begin to bleed, Moog.
I'm still going to use the Rod of Retribution on him, too.
Is your turn passed?
Oh, no, yeah, wait.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, your turn hasn't passed yet. Not since Dren.
Did I use it? No, the last time I used it, who did I use it on?
You used it on Dren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right, I did.
So, unfortunately, Moog, you cannot. But however, Moog may or may not be infected now. And we'll see how this goes. So he begins to twitch like he did before. And we'll see how this goes, guys. All right. It is now... Buzz is going to reappear now. Shunts back into a place. And he sees our lieutenant and is going to make an attack against him.
Does a 13 hit him?
13 is a glancing blow.
Oh shit. 17 fire damage.
So it's glancing, so it would be reduced to 8. 8 points of fire damage, unfortunately. I mean, you hit him. It lands, and then he's going to bite down, and he does successfully bite down onto the lieutenant's throat. He's going to take some damage.
Oh, the half-orc guy?
Yeah, he took some damage. He needs to make a con save.
Shit.
Which he passes. He kind of like, and he pushes him away, and then he wields his hammer in both hands. Not infected. All right, it is now the Saints' turn. The Saints finally got back to the Saints' turn. Round 3, guys. Round 3. The Saint at this point is going to... you're no longer stunned, Rogar, by the way. You're just prone. And the Saint is going to... Let's see here. Who does he want to rip into? He's going to turn on Tristan Varel, mostly because the madam takes the heads and kind of points him in your direction, Trist. and he follows. And he is going to try to kill you now. As he
keep out the damage he puts out.
First attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
Oh, that's beyond my shield.
The second one is a 19.
I think I can shield that. What shield? Oh, fuck. That's a glancing blow with shield.
Do you want to glancing blow it?
Yeah.
All right. You throw up a protective shield just to try to lessen the blows. So the first one is going to deal a surprisingly low roll for him. 21 points of damage. The first attack.
And that's a low roll for him.
That is roll. As you get
It's a
slashed,
lot for me.
you're like, you go, ah! And then you instinctively throw up a shield for the second one. You're going to take 26 reduced to 13 points of slashing damage. As it still kind of cleaves through some of your arcane shield that you're able to summon up at the last moment and bites into your forearm. And the wounds are open and they hurt really bad.
How much damage did I take? 32?
32 total. But you passed the first save, you need to make a second one to keep your concentration.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20. You pass the second one. He is going to use his bonus action to take a defensive posture. And that is going to be it for his turn.
He's afraid of me.
It is now. Well, you look like as he bites into you, he begins to circle around you and puts you between him and Rogar as he circles around with his sword ready. It is now Dren's turn, and Dren is going to say, "Get the fuck out of this!" And with a natural 20. No, I'll pull a card for him just because. Yep. It's double damage. Yeah, he doesn't have enough hit points. Moog, you watch as Dren lashes out with his axe, and you duck underneath it, and the head is removed from the warlord's body. Completely. Just slashes. I never liked that fucker. And then he's going to attack you with his remaining 2 attacks.
Dren sounds so angry all the time.
He is angry.
Bring it.
First one's going to be a 27 to hit.
Sorry, that's just one short.
Hits. The second one's going to be a 26 to hit, so both hit.
Yeah, double shield.
Yeah, no. These are going to hit you.
Okay, well,
You're going to take
5.
plus an additional. You're going to take 36 points of slashing damage. Oh. After he takes the warlord's head off and just begins to hammer through, ripping into you. You've never been good enough. Your family's a disgrace. As he starts ripping into you, Moog. All right. And at this point, Dren, are you looking pretty fucked up? I mean, Moog, you're not looking so good, I'm sure.
No.
Dren is going to, at this point, he's going to action surge, and he's going to make 3 more attacks against you.
Of course he is. Yeah, you may as well just,
Fuck.
First one is going to be a 21 hit.
Put him in a body bag, Dren.
Second one is only a 18.
No, it still hits.
Still hits. The third one is a 17.
They're all full hits.
Okay. All right. Let's do damage for the first one.
Just do all the damage. Let's see if
No, we don't want to roll
right.
at all. Because if you go down, then you'll start taking extra wounds. So for the first attack, you're only going to take 13 points of slashing damage. Are you still up?
Yeah, still up.
Second one, you're going to take 24 points of slashing damage.
Now I'm unconscious.
Okay. Which means the third attack is an auto crit as he slams it into your unconscious body and you lose 2 death saves.
You're a son of a bitch.
As he pulls the axe free, he's raising it again like he's going to take the head from your shoulders, Moog.
Yeah.
All right. that is the end of Dren's turn. At the end of his turn, as a legendary action, the Saint is going to try to stab our good wizard in the back. With a 18 to hit.
Oh, it misses!
Misses. The shield, you bring it back and it scrapes against it. Just barely. All right. It is now Moog the Merciful's turn. Give me a death save, Moog.
That's it. Moog's dead. He's dead, Jim.
As Gren stands over Moog, Moog breathes his last. As he... Do you have any last words, Moog?
Broadjaw!
As Moog falls to the ground, his hammer at his side, his faithful weapon discarded long ago. And he lies cold and still. The executioner standing over him, still thinking about taking his head from his shoulders. It's now going to be Rogar's turn.
Rogar, who's seen so many brethren fall.
I guess Rogar gets up after he's been stuff. Question.
Yes.
I got attacked a lot, obviously. Last turn.
Yeah, you're going to take 16 points of damage as your wounds burst free.
Okay. Magical damage?
It's like you're bleeding out of your body. It's necrotic damage.
Necrotic, okay. All right. Yeah. I stand up.
Yeah. You're like, oh fuck! Your back's still like spurting blood out of it.
Yeah. My question is though, I'm still raging, I would assume.
Yes.
Okay. Rogar's going for the Saint.
You run towards the Saint to try to put him down.
Yeah.
Okay. You run past. Trist is like barely holding him off at this point.
Yep. I'm going to disadvantage regular attack.
Okay.
13.
13 misses.
All right. Once more. Oh, a shame. 17.
17. Let me make sure. 17 is a glancing blow.
Glancing blow. All right. He'll take 17 points damage, halved.
17. That is going to be 8 points of damage. Rogar, as the first slash passes by, he meets you and kind of like skims it aside. The second one, you drive it straight through his gut, and the giant sword out through his back, and he's like hunched over the blade. And for a moment, the fire flicks out of his eyes as he looks towards you, Rogar. I don't have a lot of time. You have to stop her. And then he falls to ashes around your sword, scattered to the wind.
That's friendo.
Yeah.
The Saint is put down.
He's okay. I will then take my bonus action because I slew someone. And I'm going to regular attack.
So
yeah.
let me just tell you how many people are standing still.
The zombie guy's still there, right?
There's one. It's currently engaged with the lieutenant of the pirate crew. There are two remaining bearded devils.
Shit. Okay.
One of them by Zoom. The other one also close to where you're at by Trist. There is the Night Hag, as well as Dren Greywood, the executioner of the Broadjaw clan.
Yes.
Well, should I say the Long Arm clan now?
The Long Arm clan, apparently. I will, I guess, attack the one closest to Triss currently.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an attack roll then.
Is it Bearded Devil?
Yes.
This is going to be a normal attack.
Okay. They are not wearing armor, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I might do Great Weapon Master then. Who cares? I'm doing Great Weapon Master. Oh shit, natural 20.
Natural 20. Boop, boop, boop. Natural 20. Let me pull a curl ahead for you.
All right.
That is going to be Soften Them Up. No, excuse me. Knave to the chops, double damage.
Double damage. All right. I will do a roll then. That would be, let's see.
Oh, Jesus.
29. So it's 8 points of damage.
Way more than enough as Rogar, you slay the bearded devil. As you slash out across it, you cleave through the glaive that it has. It tries to bring up to block it and straight through the chest. And as it falls backwards, it kind of stumbles backwards. And similar to the Saint, it just kind of turns to ash. And everything that it has on it turns to ash onto the ground. It is gone.
Question. When Dayu died.
Yes.
Or turned to ash, at least.
Yes.
The Saint. When he turned to ash, did his sword stay behind?
No. It appears to be tethered to him in some way. He is gone.
Damn it. All right.
At least you didn't hold it this time.
I know. Did his drift globe? Did it stay behind?
He doesn't appear to have anything on him except for his sword.
That's what I wanted the most. Yeah. All right.
All right. That's
that will be my turn.
Rogar's turn?
Yeah.
It is now Madame Eula's turn. Madame Eula is, at this point, she is going to raise her hand towards Zune.
It's round 3.
We're still in round 3, yes.
You haven't used your reaction yet.
Haven't used your reaction yet. Are you going to use your reaction, Zune?
I'd like to counter spell.
Okay, she raises the heads again and she points them towards you. And once again, while she has words on her lips, they dissipate.
Again, and I point it back. And yeah.
Okay, that's it. We've locked down the Night Hag so far. It's now Velree's turn. Velree's going to have to make her first death save. It's going to be a 4, so that's a fail for Velree. 1 fail for Velree. Boom, mark that. It is now the bearded devil's turn. Right. This is the one attacking Zune. He's going to move up and try to attack him again. He'll make a wisdom save, which he fails because he has a 0. Oh, wait, no, he has a 2. He passes finally, a 19. So he actually has free movement finally. As he rushes forward this time, not bound by slow anymore. Matter of fact, no one is. So if you want to drop,
no one is. So
if you want to drop concentration, you can.
Yeah.
However, he is going to make a beard attack towards Zune. It's going to be a 22 to hit, which hits for 9 points of piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that's a fail.
6. You failed. You are considered poisoned, Zune. All right, you have disadvantage on all attacks and ability checks.
Okay. Damn it.
And he's going to slice you with his glaive now. For a 23, which hits. For an additional 7 points of slashing damage, and you need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, so close to 20, but it was.
It's a fail. So the wound is deep, similar to before Zoom, and you feel blood seeping out of it. And that is the end of the Bearded Devil's turn. We're at round 4, gentlemen. Round 4. It is now at the top of the round. Trist, how many times were you cut by the Saint?
Twice. One was glancing, if it matters.
You're going to take 10 points of necrotic damage, Trist, at the top of your turn. As it spurts out of the infernal wounds that you've taken. You're like,
Zombie boy is still alive.
Yes.
So just kill the half orc.
So is the Night Hag, the Bearded Devil, and the Slayer of Moog, Dren Greywood.
Forgot about Dren. Night Hag.
He doesn't get that name. He doesn't get that name.
He does. He has that name now.
We would like the fourth level lightning bolt. Some people.
Okay. Who are you going to try to get in this blast?
With the hag for sure. I'll do whatever it takes to get the hag.
Okay.
If there happens to be anybody else on the line,
I'll probably give you maybe one more person, whoever you want to get.
One of the devils.
That
makes sense because I don't know where the positioning is.
Oh, you could.
Okay.
All right. So dex save.
Dex save.
All right. From the hag, she has advantage.
That's low. Fuck.
For her, that is a dirty 20, so she passes. However, the Bearded Devil gets a 8, so he fails. So what was the damage?
He takes 23, and she takes 13?
11. 11 points of lightning damage.
Bonus action. I'm taking my last health potion.
That's probably a good idea. As you unleash the lightning bolt, you conserve a bunch of energy and shoot it forward. Madame Eula managed to slightly step aside, singes her, but her bodyguard takes it full in the back, and as it bursts through his chest, Zune, and he scatters all over you into dust. He just got to turn to ash as he's dissipated, sent back to the hells. And then Trist is able to heal himself. All right. Zune, it is your turn. Zune, you're going to take 7 points of damage as the infernal wound in your back pulses once again. You are also muted.
Aura of Vitality. Yay.
Okay. Cast Aura of Vitality. Is it an action to cast or bonus action?
An action to cast, bonus action to use.
Okay. So you can do them all in the same turn. Who are you going to heal?
Revive Velree, since she's making death saves.
Okay. You kind of move forward. You walk past. You kind of quickly look towards Moog, and you see he's a lost cause.
Yeah.
And you're going to give Velree some healing. Go ahead and heal her.
She gets 9 hit points back.
So she recovers 9 hit points. She's no longer making death saves. However, let me find her conditions real fast. Boom. She has 1 point of exhaustion. She kind of comes to. All right. That's going to be it for Zune's turn. Past all them. It's going to bring me to Buzz, who is going to try to pounce on our lieutenant one more time. Ooh, I forgot to make attack rolls for the lieutenant on initiative 20. Oh, it's not initiative 20 yet, that's why. So he's going to try to attack the lieutenant. Misses. They don't have a very high to hit. It was barely able to hit Moog. That was impressive, actually. So it's now initiative 20. So it's going to be the lieutenant. We get to retaliate. He makes 2 attacks. Both hit. And he's not being non-lethal. So he caves in Buzz's skull with his hammer with two blows. He just kind of crack. crack, and then he's not moving anymore, dead on the ground. And then he looks towards Dren, kind of squares up with him, standing to the side. He's like, breathing heavily. And that's it. That's it for his turn. It is Dren's turn. Dren looks around, and he looks down at Moog. He grabs Moog by the top of his head, pulls him up, and slices it from his shoulder.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck.
Takes his head and says, "Down with the Broadjaws!"
Oh shit!
And that's where we're probably going to end tonight's episode. Emberfell whispers from the stars.
I don't think Moog's getting up from that one.
Oh, God.
It's got lethal quickly.
Oh,
It did. It
this was
escalated.
my third.
Yeah,
this
some-
was
it
the
was,
third
you know,
time
notch that got
Moog
turned up real
died,
quick.
So there's no coming back from this anyway. The
Yeah,
game
this is
rules.
three. This is 3 strikes. You're out.
Well,
It was a good run.
He lasted longer than Zalkar, so there's that.
It did. It did last longer than Zalkar.
I can't say much about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, that's why we play the game.
Yeah.
You know, makes for
yeah.
good entertainment.
It's tough to get ahead in life.
You know, he went on a very interesting.
That was
journey.
fucked up, Alan. God damn it.
What'd you say?
He said at least he gets ahead in life. I was
Oh
like,
shit!
It is.
damn it.
Pulling
My
was
girlfriend done run off with the opposition party.
Let's go ahead and let's do some, we usually do favorite moments. I don't know. Let's start with, let's start with Trist. Favorite moments of the night, Trist?
Yeah, Trist.
My favorite moment was Dayu the Saints coming in with all those anime moves, and Rogar's just like, oh, best friend.
Power
Saint
friendship, yo.
fucks him up.
It was bad.
I was doing good. I was doing very well until I got stunned. I rolled a natural one.
Dayu came in, clapped his cheeks, and then he clapped Velree's cheeks. He kicked Rogar like across the map. Never seen the barbarians treated in such a way before.
No, not usually. It's a rare occurrence, actually. It is rare. Do you want to go last, Dan, or you good to go now?
It's fine.
Is it
can't
though?
Say there really was a favorite moment tonight. I mean, he lived as he died, headstrong, you could say. But are furbolgs allowed? Was I creating?
We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll discuss a new character of some kind, Dan, and then we'll pick up with what's gonna happen from there.
I'm interested in how this new character.
I know. I'm sorry. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to.
Yeah?
I didn't want to.
It seemed like it.
I didn't want to.
You love Moog, I know.
I do. I like Moog. No matter what you say, I've liked Moog. I like the storyline, and shit just did not go your guys' way like it normally does. It did not. It didn't go the way it normally goes. So
Captain Marvel going to be a permanent addition to the party.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. You want to be Marvel? You have to sleep with
Plays
Zoom.
Captain Marvel.
I mean, you have to be willing to allow Zoom to perform Kama Sutra moves
Either
on you.
way, yeah.
Yes.
as long as you're ready for that.
Yep. There's lots of lube, holy lube at that. It's been procured multiple times. Holy oil. Yeah, it was indeed. Anyways, so yeah, let's just move on to Andrea. Favorite moments of the night, Andrea.
This was such a chore. Maybe you allowing me when I screwed up to use another another reaction within the same round because I couldn't keep track.
Well, I will say each round was like 20 minutes or something. So, yeah.
That was brutal. And
Moving parts.
I'm really sad that Mo died because I was just sitting there. I was like, shit. You know, I was thinking, well, maybe I can get to him. Maybe I can cast healing. Where like I was already going through my mind how I was going to resurrect and get him up. And then it was like, oh, 2 death saves. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then he failed. And I was just like, oh, fuck. So, I don't know. I'm sad to see Mo go. I guess
Yeah.
he's still alive. Does that mean Biz is rightful heir? Is she the only Broadjaw left?
Oh, I don't think she's.
You don't know.
around
You'll
the
see.
world.
I guess you'll find out.
Yeah.
It depends on how they rank in terms of inheritance.
Yeah, so
I can see the rest of the party being like, "Well, gotta go."
There will be a we're gonna do after this we're gonna do kind of like a casualty report, and then we'll see how it all goes. We'll come down a moment. Last but not least for the night, unfortunately Velree's not here to partake in the ass whooping that became of her, but Rogar was. How you feeling, Rogar? Favorite moment of the night?
Oh gosh. It's tough too.
I know.
Tough too.
I know.
It's tough to say.
Hard night.
I was
Hard
feeling
night.
really confident. I was feeling really good at the end of the first round, because the end of the first round, the Saint had come in. I deflected all of his attacks.
All of them. Yeah.
I hit him with both of my disadvantaged attacks.
You did.
Did a fair amount of damage to him.
He was hurt. He was hurt.
And then Velree came in and just laid into him for 50-something points of damage. And I was like, he's close to going down. Like he's close.
He only had 3 hit points. Like if anybody would have skimmed him, he would have been down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that second round came around and he stunned me. I can't believe I rolled a 1. I have a +9 on my con. I'm good at con saves. So I was pretty confident. I was like, he's gonna be hard pressed to stun me. I fucking rolled natural 1, 91. And then it went downhill. Me missing a whole turn. That was rough.
I know.
It went downhill after that.
Went downhill real quick.
Fucked up.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we'll have a cleric. I don't know what Dan's gonna be from here on. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out.
I guess we'll find out next session what Dan's gonna return as. Unfortunately, today was the last time we'll hear from the Arabowag. Long may he live, and another reason why I didn't want him to die. I have so much story I've written for Moog that I am dying on the inside now. And, so much I've written that I guess I need to digitally put it in the trash can. So it's gone. So yeah. Anyways, maybe we'll see some of it eventually, hopefully. I'll shove it into someone else's story and we'll call it good.
Somewhere.
So yeah. So that's going to be it, guys. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end. I've been Jumbo Thick. This has been Emberfell Whisper with the Stars. Hopefully, not too much of a bummer. We'll see how it picks up next round. Who knows? Maybe someone else will be joining Moog shortly. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good day.